Alrighty, this is going to be the part 7 of SMT's Strange Journey Redux. A demon broke through the wall. It's been a while, adventurers. The time I spent licking my wounds was quite disgraceful, but surely you have not forgotten me. I am Morax, though in this world I have another name. The demon showed its true form, Moloch, the Tyrant of Flames. In this land of seeds I can express my true form. See how I overflow with energy to such an extent that my sanity is fleeting. This time I will show you who is worthy to live. Learn the greatness of demons. I already know. Is this your true feeling or simple flattery intended to deceive? Either way, my mind is made up. I will reduce you to ash. Let me ask you a question, okay, Hunty? Alright, let's see here. Our revenge will not end here. As long as humans exist, Mother will conceive as often as it is needed and give birth to more demons. Tyrant Moloch is now available for fusion. Someone is contacting you over the radio. Looks like you're really cut loose, Bunny. I could hear him screaming from there. This sector is a little different from the others. Let's both stay on our toes and make sure we don't end up letting out screams like those. There are doors in front of you. A voice says I shall have my revenge. Face me. Boo or no, revenge. Face me. We'll have our revenge on Bunny. We have been born again from the womb of the goddess Tiamat, and regained the glory of our true forms. The defiled spirit of Bunny, of the humans, shall be slaughtered. Oh my. We were knocked backward, and we cannot hear the voices anymore. You felt a sudden presence behind you. Hello, Bunny, we meet again. You might call this sector a different playing field than the others. Here, the demons you refer to as Rosettas are unable to maintain their true forms. The forms before they were cast down by the one you call God. They're very eager to see you again, I think. I will be watching. Louisa disappeared. This is Arthur, calling all crewmen. I have verified strong energy signatures, those of demons, through crewman Rabbit's to Monica. There are 3 energy signatures. These demons pose a threat to the investigation, and your mission is to defeat them. The mission has been updated. Note that they do not have Rosetta readings, making it impossible to pinpoint their locations. Stay alert as you go about the mission. Looks like another demon broke through the wall. We meet for the last time, human. I, Mithras, shall have my vengeance, or rather... The demon showed its true form. Accept the judgment of the warlord of the end, Mitra. Mithras is my tame aspect for the humans. You have not forgotten me, I trust. That is right, we were not made to serve humans. Humans were made to serve us, and we should rule over you. Why can't we coexist? You say this when the humans are the ones who desecrated the... bond. What bond? The sin of man is forgetting the gods and losing harmony with the land and rivers. Humans are not fit to receive blessings of the gods. As long as the goddess Tiamat has power, demons shall always attack humans, and you will not escape my curse. No more experiments. The time for research is over. Now is the time for atonement and death. No, it cannot be! Not just once, but twice, counting my form 3 times. Citra disappeared. Someone is contacting you over the radio. Rabbit, was that Mithras? That brings back some painful memories. If he couldn't better himself outside of battle, he deserves to die as a mockery. Sorry for the outburst. Good luck with the rest of your exploration. New information has been added to the mission. Briefing for defeating the 3 demons. Attention, all crew. This is an emergency signal. All crewmen are to halt their activities and return to the Red Sprite. A new mission has arisen which requires us to change sectors. We need to leave Fornax immediately. Halt all activities and return. What now? He really is a slave driver. Let him leave me behind, see if I care. Oh well, guess it's time to go back. All hands are confirmed to have returned. I have an update regarding an emergency mission. I've detected suspicious activity from Jack's squad. This may affect our investigation, so we must confirm their intentions. Set a course for their coordinates in order for us to question them directly. Did Jack's men do something? I thought we promised not to get in each other's way. I wouldn't be surprised at anything those shady people are trying to pull, but do they have anything to gain from coming after us? They looked like they were serious when we were talking about each other's interests. They are not targeting us, however, it is important that we reconfirm their goals here. So, back to Karina? No. Jack's squad has created their own space-time location. They are using it as a base camp to plan their operations. That is our destination. They made their own location? They have such technology? I can only theorize that it is technology obtained after we entered the Schwarzwelt. One possibility is that they developed it with the information we gained from the Rosettas. Perhaps they tapped into our communications and intercepted data we sent to the joint project. That's incredible. And am I the only one who's a little bit afraid of their squad right now? I'd feel better if they were on our side, that's for sure. Never thought we'd be suspecting our own fellow humans instead of helping each other out. They were a bunch of jackasses. I definitely don't trust them now, know what I mean? We cannot rely on assumptions with regard to the squad. We must confirm their reasons. Any discussion of principles or strategy should be deferred until after the investigation. I have finished calculating the space-time coordinates. We will travel there immediately. Prepare for the plane shift. Basically, they're just kind of saying things that we already know. They must feel like gods, having the power to create their own space-time. I almost forgot they were here. What are they up to at a time like this? Looks like we got another Forma, so we should get some sub-apps or maybe some equipment. I hear we're going back to Jack's squadron soon. Are you ready? Ops to all crew. The ship will be plane shifting momentarily. There will be 2 shifts. After we pass through the vanish point to Eridanus, we'll jump to Jack's spacetime pocket. Commencing the plane shift now. The red sprite successfully landed in Jack's squad HQ. Alright, it looks like we arrived at Jack's space-time pocket dimension thing. William says it's like a cave. There's nothing in these atmospheric scans that indicates any danger. I'd expect not if this is their base of operations. It's no use, I'm not getting any response. They have no intention of answering our calls. Hope they're not putting together a little welcome party for us. Just as they were in Eridanus, Jack's squad is wary of communication with us. We may be required to contact them directly this time as well. Therefore, I advise we disembark and approach them. The team should be composed of crewmen they are familiar with to make proceedings go smoothly. That means me and you, Bunny. Please establish communications with their squad, be friendly, and take care not to cause any unnecessary trouble. Feels kind of annoying that they had us like immediately talk to these people again and interrupt what we're doing, but whatever. Jimenez says this isn't a bad base. It's got everything you need. Now I'm really curious what's going on. Nice place they got here. It's air conditioned. They practically built themselves a resort. Jimenez, something wrong. What's up, Bugaboo? You're just nervous because you've never been here before. Calm down, buddy. Alright, let's have a chat with Jack. A member of the squad is standing here. Whoa, that's far enough. I can't let anyone in who doesn't have permission. Go home if you don't want to get shot down like a demon. Why, this your campsite for demon hunting? Can't say I approve of your taste. We came to see Jack. We wanna talk. Unfortunately, he won't be seeing you. He's a busy man, and so are we. I'm sure you have plenty of questions, but you're better off walking away. This ain't Earth. Alright, I get what you're saying, but you're not even gonna let us drop in and say hi? Having cushy digs like this without saying a word is kinda... We're building our own utopia. Let's just leave it at that. Don't worry, we won't get in your way as long as you don't get in ours, of course. But if you step out of line, well, you know what happens then. You're badly outgunned, so don't think of trying anything. Oh, and you won't be making your own space-time pocket either. Your plasma output's way too low. That should be all the info you need. You wouldn't get any more out of the captain either. Fair enough, let's go back. We know they're not out to start a war at least. Let's just report back in. I'll be praying for your successful escape. Don't be too down, cause you screwed up once. Boo, Jimenez, he's lying. What? You need to keep your demons in line, man. If I was his owner, he'd get a pop in the... Wait a sec, that's a weird demon. Where'd you find him? I'd be willing to take him off your hands if you need some cash. He's kinda special. I don't think you can find another one. Sorry, but no sale. Well, if you change your mind, the offer still stands. Just don't get any stupid ideas. Okay. I see communications didn't go well. They don't appear to have intention of disrupting our investigation. However, their highly advanced technology should be cause for concern. I can't say I'm not worried about what they're after, but we can't stare at each other down forever, right? Whatever they're planning, if we escape the space-time continuum, it's not our problem, right? We have our own business to take care of. Let's get back to Fornax. Maybe we should have some crew stay behind. Stay behind? What for? I'm just saying we should keep an eye on them. If we know their move, we can focus on our mission without worrying about them, right? Maybe so. But whoever we chose for a spy would be here on his own without backup. It's very dangerous. I don't know if we could spare anyone, even if someone was willing to volunteer. I wouldn't have suggested it if I didn't know someone that was willing. Jimenez? Come on, if no one else is up to it, I'm more than willing to step up to the plate. Unless you want to do it, Bunny. Feel like staying here as our spy? No thanks. Exactly, I was worried you might say yes there. Just leave it to me. I suggested it because I want to do it. It's just this hunch I have. I don't think we should leave them alone. Bugaboo thinks so too, and I agree. They're hiding something big. Plus, I thought it might be nice to kick back here instead of running around a new sector. I mean, technically I'm Blue Jet Crew anyway. I'm not even part of the Red Sprite. You're okay with me doing my own thing, right, Arthur? I have no objections as to your proposal to investigate. If the crew as a whole approves, you have my permission. You know, I had the wrong idea about you, Jimenez. Frankly, I thought you were a selfish, hot-headed ass. But you're willing to make sacrifices too, huh? Hey, don't get me wrong. I say what I think and I do what comes naturally. That's about it. I don't know if you're telling the whole truth or not, but I'm behind you. It'll be tough, but I know you can do it. So that's that. A round of applause for Jimenez, our new spy. We will keep in regular contact, buddy. If anything out of the ordinary occurs, let us know. I'm not so sure it's best that we send you out like this, Jimenez. I think we should come up with another way. If you have a better idea, I'm all ears. But if you don't, you can at least do me the favor of sending me off with a smile. Hasta luego, Bunny. I'll see you later. Alright, come on, Bugaboo. Jimenez disembarked for Jack's squad. What will you do? Oh, Bunny, can I have a word? I know Jimenez is out there on his own, but we need to focus on the problem at hand. Something is troubling me. I realize it must seem like something always is, but concerning our assailant, I almost died too. You, me, Jimenez, it may seem indiscriminate, but is it? I suspect there's a reason behind all of this. I mean, she said the world can't be changed by your ways. I can still hear her voice, too. I've never heard such a cold tone. Only reason I'm alive is because Mastema happened to be near, but if I come across her again... I'm sorry. Just thinking about it leaves me shaking. I mean, can you believe it? I was almost killed by another human, but an angel saved me. Perhaps it's arrogant to think a human could save a human. Who can rescue humanity? I say only we can. I wonder if that's true. Saving ourselves, maybe in a dream. Humans are a little bit arrogant. Jack's squad, that woman. If her intention is to save this world, shouldn't we do something to help? It might lead to a quicker resolution. We shouldn't be fighting amongst ourselves. I don't understand her. Oh, sorry. Guess I went on a bit of a tangent there. I feel better now, though, getting that off my chest. Thanks, Rabbit. You can now infiltrate Jack's squad headquarters. What will you do? Interesting. You came because you were worried, Bunny? I'm trying to lie low, so I'd like to avoid unnecessary contact. But they probably already know already. Look, you can leave this place to me. Go back to Fornax. Alrighty. So we don't really have the option to mess around over here. Oh yay, another demon burst through the wall. I found you. You haven't forgotten the day you slayed me, have you? I, Horkos, will return the favor in my true form. I am Orcus, he who has beckoned countless humans to the underworld. You will be the next sent to the land of the dead. I can see it now, the way you squirm as you face your fate. You humans drowned in civilization and came to enjoy yourselves a little too much. That is why you fear death so. You cry that you may not lose your pleasures. Humans breathe their last, unable to gracefully accept death like their ancestors. What fools! Tremble in the face of death. Humans never lose hope to hold on to. Maybe not hope, illusions. Now comes the time to unleash the power I collected. I will not stop until I have sipped on a chalice of your blood. Even if I die your fate, I will await you in hell. I'll have a coffin waiting for you, says the demon. Attention all crew. This is another emergency. Return to the Red Sprite. Jimenez has been captured by Jack's squad. Oh no, I knew it would be dangerous for him to keep watch by himself. We are leaving this sector for Jack's squad to rescue Jimenez. I say again, return to the Red Sprite. New information has been added to the mission briefing for defeating the 3 demons. Those punks! Now we get a glimpse of their true colors. They used us while they could. In the instant we become useless to them, they turn on us. You're being a little hasty there. You need to calm down. We don't know much yet, but it's always possible Jimenez did something reckless. What's the situation, Arthur? We have received a signal from Jimenez. It seems he left his watch position without explanation. They captured him to shut him up. It does seem that Jimenez's last known whereabouts are in the vicinity of the base. The likelihood of his capture is high. If we could communicate with Jack's team, we could easily settle this, but as usual, they are not answering. We must investigate directly. It seems the mission Jimenez proposed was a little bit reckless. If only he'd thought it through a little more carefully. A bit harsh, isn't it, Zelenin? Jimenez was right all along. We couldn't ignore what Jack's squad was doing. On the other hand, there's no denying we're in a worse situation as a result. Now, on top of the demons, we have Jack's squad to contend with. Hey, we're receiving communications. It's from the Lightning. Jack's squad has communicated with us. What? Really? Put it through to the view screen. I'm disappointed that I find myself forced to send you this warning, Red Sprite. I thought we had an understanding not to interfere with one another. But you've gone back on your word, you've infringed on the agreement, and violated our contract. Our good neighbor policy is at an end. Any friendly relations we had are null and void. Hey, wait, we don't even know what happened. What did you do with Jimenez? Playing dumb, eh? If you insist, I'll spell it out for you. Your crewman, entered our base without our permission and sabotaged our lab. It's difficult to classify this undermining of our operations as anything other than a hostile act. Sabotage? He was acting on his own. Whatever his motives, it was unquestionably sabotage. He snuck into the lab and let loose our experimental materials. We were quick to regain control of the situation, so there were no unrecoverable losses, but if we had noticed it only a moment later, the damage would have been severe. That clown tried to set free every demon we'd worked so hard to capture. He was even using his own demons to help. If they'd started a riot, who can say what might have happened? Your experimental materials were demons? What were you using demons in experiments for? What did you hope to accomplish? Please refrain from inquiring into our affairs. We're simply doing our utmost to effect our business plan. There's no reason you should interfere. That dumbass. He tried to save the experimental materials and ended up as one of them. He put all our lives in danger, and believe you me, he's gonna pay. Are you planning on using him in an experiment? You can't be serious. He's a human. You can't do that. We thought it was fitting to leave his fate to the demon research team. I have no intention of forgiving him for what he did. Our research team is top hole. I'm sure he'll be put to good use. Stop it. Give him back. What do you want from us? Nothing, save for thorough severance of our relations. I believe you've underestimated us. Did you think this space-time anomaly was safe enough that you could enter half prepared? It isn't. In the blink of an eye, here, 1 or 2, 10 or 20 lives can be lost. Remember that and say goodbye to your friend. The lightning signed off. I cannot get through to them. Damn it, those assholes. Cowards, all of them. Humans, demons, it's all the same to them. What's gonna happen with Jimenez? What I want to know is why the hell Jimenez snuck in. Maybe he found out about the experiments and tried to stop them. If that's what happened, he should have contacted us first. What should we do, Arthur? Are we going to abandon him? Your concern is valid, but we are not yet at the point of abandoning crewman Jimenez. It is not entirely impossible to infiltrate the lightning. It would most likely have to use most of its energy to support this space-time location. In this instance, the lightning would have insufficient power to use its weapons. There should be little preventing the Red Sprite from landing at their base. If there's a chance, we have to give it a shot. The question is, can we beat them? What makes you think they'll stop with Jimenez? This could be their first step. For all we know, they plan to turn us all into experimental material. Their actions are beginning to pose a threat to our team. In that light, it would be dangerous to ignore the situation. They're using demons not because they have to, but for business. Have they no shame? Same coordinates as last time, Arthur. I have no objections to the plan, but I'm turning back the instant something bad happens. Acknowledged. We should always be on alert. Begin the journey to Jack's squad headquarters. Too many S's in a row. Trips me up. The Red Sprite successfully landed at Jack's squad's headquarters. The Red Sprite has landed safely. Our infiltration into the headquarters is complete. Well, they're not attacking. Guess they're waiting to see what to do first. Alright, so far we were right on the mark with our predictions. Now to figure out how to get in their base. More information on their squad would be ideal, but we have little time to spare. We must invade immediately in force. Exercise every available method to save crewman Jimenez. I'm issuing a new official mission. Keep in mind the possibility that Jack's squad is carrying advanced technology. Should you deem it necessary, destroy any equipment you find. I look forward to the successful completion of your mission. A member of Jack's squad is standing here. You're not getting in. Ruh-roh. The soldier pointed their gun at you. So bored just shooting demons. Nothing beats going toe-to-toe with humans. Yeah, get some. Are you sure we should do this? Didn't Captain say not to engage? You just heard wrong. Besides, we'll say they attacked first. Uh-oh. Dang, that was a nice mutation to get Luster Candy. It's all the buffs at once, basically. This is Arthur speaking. Crewman Rabbit, please respond. Though it was unforeseen, you've engaged their squad. Continue the mission with caution. There are strange machines and cultivation tanks in this room. Humans, cursed humans. Mutilated demons are yelling from inside the tanks. You want my power that much? You want it so bad you don't mind cutting me up? The pain and humiliation, I should have killed you on the spot. Give them back, my hands, my feet. Return them to me. I'm angry, but I see. Why God curse the humans? They're unsalvageable. Their wretched souls are stuck deep inside their bodies. That's right. Curse me all you want. That rage will power our new weapon. The useful demons will become stronger, and the ones who aren't will become spare parts. Now this is science, the fusion of technology and demons. What is security doing letting you in here? Damn it, you'll be the first test of our new weapon. Kill each other, without end, until you die. We shall be at your heels. It's the switch to the cultivation tanks. The demons in the tanks fell silent as you turned off the switch. You're not from our squad. I don't know what you're doing, but it stops right now. Yeah, you can't stop my frosty team. I got careless, but you're no threat, not with those pathetic powers. I'm done with this demon. I'll let it free. The squad member fell to the ground. What did I do to deserve this? Day in, day out, morning to night. Nothing but torture. I can barely move a single muscle anymore. I wanted to live longer. The hatch to the Lightning's interior deck is shut, so we can't just waltz on board, I guess. You sense somebody's presence. We meet again. Has anything changed since we last spoke? I find human conflict to be most interesting. It makes no concessions to time or place. You place your fragile life and your desperate mission on the scales. It impresses me to watch you fight as your heart wavers between the two ends of that scale. It's a show very much worth directing. And now it seems your strange friend is close to meeting his fate. You should be there to see it, as his friend. We shall meet again, I think. Oh, and I had one more thing to tell you. It is at moments of adversity that new power is born. It is most likely for that purpose that humans exist. And she disappeared. The security system is active. Please enter the unlock code. Well, we don't know it, so we cannot do it. Ugh, you found me? I'm just a scientist. I'm not looking for a fight. I'll tell you anything you want to know. Please don't hurt me. Jimenez is in the underground lab, but you need the password. I do not know the code, though. Please let me go. Alright, I lied. I'll tell you the passcode. Alright. Well, I guess we know the passcode now. Jimenez and Bugaboo are in the cultivation tanks. What a pain in the ass. We nearly had it. Guess it's not that easy fusing demons and humans together. You'd figure it'd work with a human and a demon whose souls are on the same wavelength. Putos, you better hope this experiment kills me, cause if it doesn't, you're dead. That demon looks like it's on its last legs already. Come on, you're a demon. You were only hit with the magnetic field 5 or 6 times. Get angry, get worked up. Jeez. Stop it. I'm not gonna just kill you. I'm gonna get my revenge on all of you, starting with your boss. I'll toss you one by one into a crowd of hungry demons. Jeez, do you ever shut up? Did you already forget how much I can make you suffer? Yell your lungs out if you want, but once this experiment succeeds, you belong to us. You'll be a perfect demon soldier, one who obeys any order without a second thought. Bunny, you came for me. Who are you? That Demonica. You're with the red sprite. Is security asleep or something? You're ruining my fun. I'm in some deep shit here. I don't have anything to fight back with. Then I'll just do this. Jack Squad threw the switch on the experimental machine. Why are we standing here watching it, by the way? Bugaboo is crying out in pain. If this goes like it should, have fun killing your friend. Now it's time I got out of here. The scientist ran away. Why are we not breaking this machine? Jimenez is in pain from the device. Let's assess the situation. This machine isn't gonna work. They tried over and over. Listen, you gotta use the demon fusion program. That way he doesn't have to die. Believe me, I'm cursing them right now. Like a demon. Before that hatred cools, hurry and send me. Sure, why not? Jimenez and Bugaboo are fused. The device broke. Thank goodness, Bugaboo, you're still alive. Thanks, Bunny. Like I said, don't you worry about me. I did this of my own free will. I feel strong with no pain. There's nothing wrong with me. Come on, let's go crush those guys. Those punks who like to play with the lives of demons. We're gonna get in there no matter what it takes. Just you wait, Jack. I'm coming for ya. Stand back, bunny. Here we go, Bugaboo. Show me the power of demons. Jimenez punched through the deck's hatch and pried it open. Alright, let's go. Our enemies are waiting. You've caused us quite a bit of bother. It's clear this is too far gone to settle with talk. Our base is devastated. We've sustained losses in equipment and manpower. And on top of it all, our weapon development program has been thoroughly destroyed. If our patrons learn how badly our panel lands were disrupted, I should think they'd be rather cross. To back down here would blacken my squad's name as a business concern. You will compensate us for this. Oh yes, with everything you have. That's my line, Captain Jack. Shit. The grudge engraved on my body. The grudge of demons that you messed with. That's the only payback you'll find. You've become a seething mass of uncontrolled emotion. How frightful. It seems we still have a few kinks to work out in the fusion process. To leave this defective product alive could endanger our reputation. I will dispose of you. These are my finest custom demons. They'll suck the marrow from your bones. Let 'em try, says Jimenez. Bunny, you have crimes to atone for as well. There's the matter of revenge for my men that you slaughtered. But in the end, a breakdown of business is war. Nations or corporation, there is little difference. A vast array of armaments becomes a grand business asset. There's no liability in having one. With this in my possession, I can crush what needs to be crushed and take what needs to be taken. Jack set his Demonica to battle mode. How much power do I have, you wonder? A quick demonstration is in order. No, my demons! I've lost. I'm sure your demons would rather die than protect scum like you. Can we come to terms? Isn't there something that I can do? You're learning, Jack. This isn't Earth. There's no laws to charge you with. What do you mean? You see, Jack, that's the thing. There's no laws holding me back, so it's over for you. Stay out of this, Bunny. Jimenez knocked you back. Jimenez tore through Jack's chest. Think I overdid it? Nah, there was no stopping it. The moment I took this form... Captain, he's dead. What's gonna happen to us? Well, with your commander dead, you'll need a new commander. Would that be you? Don't worry. Until there's no one to replace your commander, I'll keep sending you all to hell. Wait. I'm not like the captain. I'm flexible. I'll help you. If you kill me, you'll lose all the Lightning's technology. I know you guys are looking for exotic matter. I'll help you if you let me. Please. What a sad sack. There's not a single thing you believe in, huh? Why don't you try learning from the demons? So long. Stop right there, says a voice. They don't have the will to fight us anymore. There's no point in prolonging this. That's just slaughter for its own sake. Is that an order? I'm just doing what's right as a member of the investigation team. What we should do now is disarm their squad and confiscate any usable equipment. I'll serve under you. It would be an honor. Just please spare my life. We won't kill you, but you must cooperate with our investigation. Getting in my way. Couldn't help but see you as an enemy for a second there, Zelenin. Good work, Rabbit. Not only did you rescue Jimenez, you took control of Jack's squad. Go get some rest. We can talk about it later. Jimenez, report to the sickbay and get yourself examined. I don't know what for. I feel perfectly fine, man. But if you say so. I wanted to get some more exercise in, though. Bunny, you did well on this mission. Let's wait for Arthur's orders on how to proceed from here. Crewman Jimenez has returned to the Red Sprite. The mission is complete. Gaining control of Jack's squad was an unexpected but favorable result. We will keep them under close watch. However, given the situation, we lack the manpower to maintain a full guard over their whole squad. Our human resources would be allocated to our main objective. They were real pains in the ass, but we can't just kill them. What should we do? The simplest way to handle this is by disabling some of the Lightning systems. We'll strip their squad of their ability to travel. This will allow them to live and operate within safe boundaries. I guess that's the best we can do for right now. Even so, a skeleton crew will remain to supervise Jack's squad. Hey, Arthur, were we able to nab any of their tech? We made significant progress in that respect from their demon search program. I have synthesized a function that can detect exotic matter. Your demonicals will be updated to better support your search. So Ryan wasn't just lying to save his ass after all. We can't confirm the effects until we reach Fornax, but they should be an improvement. I have one other item to report. We have received a rare forma. Indications are that it is compatible with the forma that Rabbit collected on Fornax. Please take this to the lab. Arthur, or rather, the whole crew, can everyone hear me? Now may be the best time to discuss this since he's not here at the moment. But what are we going to do with Jimenez? We may have rescued him from the squad, but he's not a human anymore. He's on the verge of becoming a full demon. I was shocked to hear that he was fused with another demon. It was more shocking to see, but he's one of us. I don't agree that we should treat him like a demon. Maybe he went too far when he killed Jack, but that was in the heat of battle. Any of us might have done the same in his shoes. And he's still lucid. Sure, he's got an attitude problem, but what else is new, right? I'm not gonna lie, he scares me the way he is now. He seems different from before. It's like he's enjoying himself now. I know what you mean. I told him to get some rest, but he looked like he was eager to go out and fight more. He's got a taste for blood, and it gives me the chills. But maybe we should let him rest and see what happens. You guys talk about Jimenez like he's a demon, but look. Us guys on the strike team use demons as allies, and I'd like to toss in my 2 cents. Without the demon's power, we never would have made it this far. Just because he's fused with a demon doesn't necessarily make him dangerous. Did you ever stop and think maybe you're getting too comfortable with the demons then? Whatever we decide, it should come from a human perspective. What do you think, Bunny? You're the one who's worked with them the most. I say he's not a problem. Are you serious? You don't consider his imminent corruption a problem? He's losing his grip on reason as members of the investigation team and as humans. If we don't restrain him now, then there will be trouble down the line. Crewman Jimenez will rest for the time being while we run tests. We will suspend any decisions until we gather data. I would like to state, for the record, that I am not satisfied by this decision, but understood, says Zelenin. The red sprite successfully landed in Fornax. So now we're back to where we were before the battle with Jack's squad. If we find the matter here, we can use it to go somewhere else from the vanishing point, right? Supposedly, but no one knows where it'll take us. Personally, I'd prefer a plan that gets us back to Earth. Are you saying we're not doing our job? You already know how hard it is to get around in this place. We're doing everything we can. Why don't you quit bitching and finish your mission? We're already late as it is. What did you say? Lock that up, you two. Why are you so on edge? If we can't cooperate, we're sunk. Stress is running high. I ask that everybody takes care not to disturb the peace. As we all know, our most important objective at present is to locate the exotic matter. Make use of the upgraded demonica to carry out your mission. Signs show that the demons who interfered with our search are lying in wait as well. Do not let them do not let them catch you unaware as you proceed. I look forward to the successful completion of your mission. New information has been added. There's no getting around Jimenez becoming a demon. What shocks me is the possibility that this could occur to begin with. I don't get it. This is way beyond what I thought was possible. How do we even classify a fusion of two races? I was dumbfounded that when I heard he was fused with Bugaboo. Humans are supposed to fuse demons, not themselves. What a strange twist of fate. She's a doctor to the core, and she's curious what this'll do to his physiology, and interested in running a bunch of tests. Not shocking. Putting aside what happened, I wonder how Jimenez felt. Was he really just looking out for his demon, or did he want the power? It's not my place to speculate, but one thing is for sure. He became a demon because he chose to. Unlike me, who talks big but never really does anything. Well, third time's the charm, or so they say. I think I can upgrade the demonica. Alright. Give those forma here. The enemy search feature has been enhanced. Come on back to the lab when you find more forma. I think I'm gonna have a cup of coffee and marvel at how damn good I am. You'll be able to encounter enemies who were previously unable to be found. Interesting. By the way, you still got a high quality forma. You're not getting one over on me, just hand it over. I guess they need more time? Oh no. They're just doing that same situation again. Or maybe not. They kind of switched up that sequence, so I was like, what the heck? Did it fail? Or kind of threw me off for a sec there. It looks like some of the dark zones are now able to be seen, so that's good, because I hate those. Fusing with a demon. Jimenez has guts, I'll tell you what. I thought I was tough, but if someone told me to do the same, I don't think I could. Anyway, I'm glad it went off okay. As a scientist, I'm pretty aghast at what he did. Going through an experiment like that without any idea of what the proper procedures are, that's not science. And yet, given that it was a success, despite that, it may in fact be a great achievement. Although I can't imagine who but Jimenez would be reckless enough to try that. Nobody will ever know if Jimenez strongly admired the demons, but there is no doubt that he made his decision to become more powerful. Rather than be the demons' master, he chose to be closer to them, and there's no telling what that choice might lead to. The Demonica is reacting. Perform a scan. Sure. A demon appeared. You found me. I guess I'll have to beat you by force. Curses, you unsightly spirits, I shall return to my body. Bunny, do not let this brief moment of victory go to your head. The demon disappeared. Oh, I thought that was the demon I fought, but I guess not. A powerful demon has been detected beyond the stairway. Please exercise caution. You sense someone's presence. You will go no further. I'll not let you reach the goddess, Tiamat, who birthed us. Didn't I already kill that thing? I shall bring the full brunt of my might upon you, the true power of Ashura. Ah. The demon showed its true form. You will be erased with the power of love and fury held within I, Ashera. We demons are journeying to the earth, yearning for itself, to annihilate the humans, those defilers of soil and destroyers of lives. The power of demons of destruction is necessary to restore power to the land, and not only demons. If there are those within your brood who carry that noble seed within them, when the demons appear on the earth, their seed shall bud. It is the destructive, beautiful power that we need to restore the earth. Demons and the chosen humans reclaim the earth's true nature. Yes, destruction will rejuvenate the earth. I'm gonna say you're distorting things. You say we act on lies. We, who have become the Earth's foundation despite the danger. Your decaying Earth cannot be saved by you humans or your God. Therefore, we shall rule the Earth once again and reconstruct it in our glory. You shall not escape. In this land, ruled by the goddess Tiamat, you shall return to a mere seed. Yeah. Something tells me this is physically resistant, being that this is one of the demons from SMT Nocturne representing strength. Let's do... Well, she's weak to ice. Ah, my power, my beauty, it is ebbing from me. Tiamat, mother, a fearsome human draws near. Well, we may now fuse that particular demon. We can hear a voice from somewhere, curses to think you possess the power to defeat my children. Your destiny is now fixed, to be punished by me. Your body and your spirit, I shall crush them both. Intense energy readings are detected below. This is Arthur calling Crewman Rabbit. I have verified your victory over the demon Ashura. The main mission has been completed. It seems Tiamat, the one who gave birth to these demons, is just ahead. She will be powerful. Remember to prepare yourself before you engage her. Going that way. Oh, it was the three bitches of fate. Lachesis, Atropos, and whichever the other one is. go back. I might have missed something. Warning, a powerful demon has been detected. There's a couple other ways I could go, so might be some items or forma or something. Might as well check it. It's spooky time. Destruction to the arrogant humans who disturbed their mother's house. Who defeated my demons. Mother Goddess Tiamat, judge these humans and then give us shape once more. Ah, patience, your wish will soon be granted. Death to the humans, says a voice. We demons have slept as seeds in this land unknown to the humans. Over time we lay dormant, but demons are intimately tied to human emotion. The dark thoughts of humanity flowed to this land, giving us shape and power. We are the seeds who slept below the soil of the land, but we were not meant to sleep eternally. Humanity's sins, its errors swelled, and as the dark emotions grew, so did our power. Now our buds begin to open. Death to the humans, may demons reign, faster than the humans can fill the land, the planet. I shall give birth to demons to keep them in check. So long as this land is abundant with seeds, I will birth an endless orchard of demons. So say the lady who about to get her ass beat. What did you hope to accomplish rebelling against your mother? It will not be just me. Soon your life and your spirit will perish. This is Arthur speaking. I see you recovered the exotic matter. This mission is now complete. Return to the ship immediately. Zelenin arrived. You defeated Tiamat. You really are incredible. There must be an innumerable amount of demons sleeping here. Some of them would no doubt be beyond our comprehension. We can't just leave this be. You feel a presence. It's Commander Gore? Tiamat has fallen. A mother disappeared. Now the flow of air shall shift, as will my destination. Who am I, and what awaits me? Gore disappeared. He's wandering the Schwarzwelt like that. No purpose or destination. I feel sorry for him, but there's nothing we can do. Exotic matter verified. Well done. I will send this to engineering. We will begin preparations to travel to the next sector immediately. So this is the second one. It's just like Arthur said, we're making progress, and that's a good thing, but it also means the 3 unknown life forms weren't lying. We may have some hope, but on the other hand, those monsters might just be toying with us. I wonder if this Mem Aleph really is at the center of the Schwarzwelt. Who knows how long it'll take us to get there. What a glum bunch. What happened to the elite investigators armed with the latest technology? Well, there you go, Arthur. It's all up to you. Some situation. Is moving into the unknown really all we can do? How do we get to the next sector? We'll return to Eridanus and navigate from the vanishing point. We will enter the new sector using a continuous jump. I hope those 3 life forms don't get in our way this time. Drive safely now. Fornax was teeming with all kinds of demons. I suppose the next sector will have even more. Before we move to the next sector, I have 2 items to report. First, about crewman Jimenez. The test results were not good. He will be removed from the mission at present. If it is deemed necessary, we will put him in cold sleep. Jimenez has been begging to return to his duties, but I have serious doubts about his ability to control himself. We can't have him run in and get captured again like he did at the other place. About that, apparently he was chasing after his demon after it went into the base. He didn't just up and decide to go in himself. Of course, that's all spilled milk now. Fate dealt him in a funny hand, I guess. Secondly, regarding the former Jack Squad, our supervision is proceeding as planned. As a result, we may gain some technology advances from them in the near future. We receive regular reports on the materials and demons they collect. They've got some of their autonomy back, but I guess that's fine as long as they don't cause us any trouble. Our report is concluded. Let us begin preparations to move to the next sector. All hands to your designated positions. The plane shift is complete. We have led to a new, previously unreachable area. All hands prepare this sector's mission. We will name this Sector G for Gree. Monitors here, setting up the outside camera feed. Hey, I recognize that place. Isn't this Sector Antilia? It does look like it, but it's not quite the same. Wasn't Antlia burning more? There's no way this can be the same place. Our coordinates are not near there. We've just confirmed some strange readings. It's bad enough this place looks like Antlia, but there's more. Looks like there'll be some places out there that are nothing like what we've seen. So basically, While there'll be pockets that look like Antlia, there could be areas that look completely different. The whole thing's like a giant mosaic. Judging from this sector's layout, it seems this sector will be difficult to traverse. Take caution while carrying out your duties. Our initial calculations show that Sector Gru is much less stable than the other sectors. It's as if its basic mass is kind of like a mirage, materializing for some reason. This materialization progression is relatively advanced at our LZ. The sector smells all kinds of suspicious, but not much would surprise me anymore. We have a job to do, same as ever. Have we confirmed our target? Is there exotic matter here? Even after finding it, we failed to return home. It's as if we're marionettes on a string. Perhaps we were crazy to think we could escape. Everyone knows already. Please don't say anything to stir up anxiety, Zelenin. It'll lower morale and affect the mission. I'm sorry, I spoke too soon, but I wasn't simply voicing my frustration. I think there must be some other way. As the command unit, I propose that the search for exotic matter remains our chief priority, primarily because it may afford the possibility of escape, and secondarily because it may be leading us to Mem Aleph. I posit a theory. Mem Aleph is believed to be at the core of this space-time anomaly. By destroying it, we may be able to destroy the space-time anomaly as well. Are you sure that's possible? We already failed once. The attack from outside failed, but what about from the inside? Either way, it's nice to have some good news for a change. We may not know where to begin destroying it or what we're supposed to attack. It'll be the most dangerous thing we've tried. Everything's up in the air. A slim chance means there's still hope, but not without that exotic matter, so we keep looking. You've gotten good at handling the crew, Arthur. That fairy tale about being able to destroy the Schwarzfeld sure lifted everybody's spirits. Hey, don't use that as an excuse to slack off. We're short-handed, as it stands, guarding Jack's squad and all. Put your feelings aside and focus on the mission. But if we destroy this space-time anomaly, will we be able to return to Earth? What'll happen to us while we're inside it? Calm down, no use worrying about something that may or may not happen. Keep your mind on practical matters, like how we can stay alive. We can't even nail down our own hopes. Human crewmen are expected to be in control of their emotions. Stay calm, assess the situation, and carry out your duties. From this point on, we will continue our search for exotic matter. A new mission has been added. I look forward to the successful completion of this mission. What will you do? This sector could be a problem, but when you think about it, isn't it not far off to say that this is a central area? Might be a sign we're getting closer to the core. I can't bring myself to trust Jimenez. He's become a demon. He's outside the boundaries of humanity now. He doesn't have a human's self-control anymore. How are we supposed to come to terms with each other? I'm just not comfortable around him. The crew is starting to show signs of exhaustion. With the equipment here, we can treat nearly any physical problem, but mental ones? That's harder. Of course, that brainwashing equipment is out of the question. Anyway, for now, we can only wait for a resolution to this prolonged situation. I was there when Jimenez had his physical exam in his new form. Man, that new body of his is something else. Is that what all demons are like? They're so out of our league. Humans don't stand a chance. Looks like we turned over that forma, and we're gonna get some new sub-apps and products. I know everyone's bushed, but this is when we have to keep our chin up. Maybe I'll be more fired up if I think of this sector as a treasure chest with new forma in it. Don't you think that we can expect to find rare and unique things in a place like this? But I'm putting the cart before the horse. There's investigating to be done. I thought before that with the right materials we could fight as much as we wanted. Maybe I'm just worn down by this prolonged crisis. This is bad. I just say you can talk to me. I couldn't. You've got your hands full with your own work. My nerves aren't too shot, I guess. I can keep pushing forward for now. Yeah, they're all just kind of saying the same thing, that this place is like a greatest hits version of all the other places combined. Demonica switching to search mode. It's like we've been here, and yet we haven't. It's confusing. They're touring with us. This place gives me the creeps. I hate this color scheme. And once we're past here, it'll be completely different. I'm getting worried. I'm not gonna go wandering into someplace weird, am I? Hey, despair is the enemy, just as much as the demons. Stay focused on the mission. But I feel like we're missing something. One loud-mouthed crewman. He's a pain to have around, but it feels strange without him. You mean Jimenez? Well, he can't help it in his condition. We'll have to pick up his slack. Just hang in there. And don't get lost, Lieutenant Zelenin. We have no choice but to press on, whether it's to find a way home or to find another route. Alrighty. Well, this is gonna be it for another episode. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. I am guarding the path to our secret area under command of Master Mastema. I will not allow anyone to pass without his permission. Mastema is here in Gru. It sounds like we'll need to meet with him to make any progress. I have questions for him, so it works out perfectly. Let's find Mastema. Well, kind of have a sub-objective going on as well. Anyways, like I said before, we will see you next time.